She Robin. Yes, tonight.
We ain't got no music.
Ain't got nothing. Ain't got no
Yeah,
music.
it's all your fault.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all your fault. Give me
I,
some music,
I know it.
right?
Shame on me.
Shame on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. All right, family. Notifications. Why is this not coming on?
Let me see. Can y'all hear us on YouTube? Can y'all hear us?
Can y'all
Let
hear us
us
on?
know.
Can y'all hear us? Hey, family. Can y'all hear us? Good evening, Jaleesa, Diamond Maid. Hey, family. Hey, Indikira, my sister. How's everything going, everybody? How's everything going?
Let me see.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, they said they can hear us. Okay, cool.
Okay. Can y'all hear us on Facebook? Can everybody hear us on Facebook? If you can hear us, let us know. I'm trying to get to y'all on the, and let me see. Hold on, y'all. Why is it saying we can't connect? Okay, let's go back.
You gotta put that on the charger anyway. And you got 13 on it.
Well, ain't no charger over here. Let's get it over here.
She Robin say you look so lovely.
She Robin, thank you, She Robin.
That is her favorite color.
Okay, Diamond said, okay, y'all. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Yep. How you doing, Ken? You good? You good, Ken? All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is? Welcome to Spiritually Seeing News.
I thought it was the spiritual vault.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome to the Spiritual Vault. See, we ain't been out here so long.
Welcome to the Spiritual Vault.
I forgot. Okay, so welcome to the Spiritual Vault. I'm WUNAM, a.k.a. Nicky Love.
I'm Brother ADINKRA. How y'all doing tonight out there, fam? How y'all doing tonight out there, family?
Y'all good?
Tonight we'll be doing November predictions. And what we see for the month, the energy of the month, and all that good stuff.
That's right. So y'all better come with the questions, because we're doing monthly predictions. So it's November 3rd. We 2 days late, but y'all know how it goes, right? All right. So we got, let's see, Rennet Toot. Wait, let me say this right. So let me see, Rennen Toot, right? Rennen Toot. All right, y'all. Hey, Mocha Brown. How you doing? I know all is
Peace,
well.
Mocha Brown. Long time no see.
That's right, y'all. So okay, y'all.
Y'all hit them like buttons right quick. Hit them like buttons right quick in YouTube and on Facebook.
And on Facebook,
okay. Hit it. Share, hit that, and share too. Share on YouTube, share on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, y'all share this predictions for the month. Y'all share it, and then we're gonna take some readings at the end. So after we do the predictions, okay. So y'all go ahead and share the live video so everybody can, look forward to what's coming up. But I'll tell y'all what, today, I don't know what's going on with the energy, but today is a crazy damn day.
Very chaotic day. Very
chaotic.
Chaotic.
People
Everybody's
driving
in a rush.
Lost their minds, cutting you off. All that. I'm like, what the hell is going on today? Ambulance every 5 minutes. I'm like, something not right, ancestors. Something not right, ancestors. So we're saying that, family. Tell us how it is in your neck of the woods. Did y'all see did y'all feel like the energy was crazy today? Did y'all feel like that? Because it was crazy here today. And I'm telling y'all, ridiculously. While we driving, I'm calling on, the ancestors and everybody to protect everybody's car because these people are going crazy. How is the energy in the neck of your woods? Hey, Angela D. Payne.
D. Prince, peace and blessings. Patai Hotep, peace and blessings. Kali Watt, peace and blessings. Miss Beautiful, peace and blessings. She Robin, how you doing tonight? She Robin, peace and blessings. Monica Woodley, peace and blessings. How y'all doing tonight?
Peace and blessings, family. YouTube, I know all is well. Wherever you're at, tell us how the energy was at where you were at today before we get into the monthly predictions. And what do y'all want us to start with? Love, health? What do y'all want us to start with first?
Love, health, finance, politics.
Finance, politics. What y'all want to hear about first?
Weather. Last month, WUNAM predicted that there would be a earthquake in Japan,
Japan.
and it was an earthquake in Japan. There was a couple of other things she talked about. She said it would be a like tornadoes or hurricanes in California, which I thought was odd, but guess what? It was tornadoes and hurricanes in
Texas.
California.
Was it Texas too?
I don't know about I don't
California.
remember if you said Texas, but I know it was some in California. So that I thought that was like wow, okay.
Okay. So, okay, family. So, we're, because y'all know, hey, Mark Hassan. So, y'all know, for those who are in other states, tell us how it was. Because today, where we're at in Georgia, it was really chaotic.
Very chaotic.
Very chaotic.
D Prince says he says you can feel it and see it too. Yeah, all around you.
All around
You
you.
can see it and feel it.
The energy was just like, people was doing too much, like cutting you off and speeding, and like you in it for a rush. Like, slow your asses down. Come on, slow down now. All right. Mark Hassan says weather for New York. Okay, you said weather first. Okay.
Weather for New York. Woo.
Schumann Renaissance. What's Schumann Renaissance? Blacked out twice. Where's Schumann Renaissance? You said it blacked out twice. Okay. Okay. Hey, Eric and Neil. Know all is well. Know all is well. Okay, family. So, in your neck of the woods, was it chaotic today? All right. Now, tonight we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the predictions for the month of November. And yes, energy crazy today and rainfall later today. Okay, energy pain. All right. So we're going to do the predictions. So I'm going to let Brother Dinkra start first.
So somebody requested us to start with the weather
Weather?
first.
You want weather? Okay.
So what I see is like the energy also today is really was chaotic. So I feel like well, what I'm seeing is the weather is going to be chaotic too. It's going to be the temperature is going to be fluctuating during the day. I say probably 15 days out of this month, it's going to be odd. Like you're going to be like, dang, it was hot out here, and then now 5 minutes later it's cold. Like that's the type of energy that is going to present itself all during this month. Like it's just going to be a crazy November for the weather. I see a lot of heavy snow in places in places up north, which I guess is common, but I just see a lot of snow. I see rain. I see some flooding coming to Mississippi too. I'm seeing flooding coming to Mississippi. I see heavy. I just see a lot. I see like 3 tropical storms coming to Houston. 3 tropical storms to Texas, the Texas area, more in the lower Gulf Coast area, the lower part of Texas. Let me see. That's pretty much all that I'm picking up for the for the weather part. What do you see?
All right, y'all. Now, Grayson says pole shift is finishing up. And when we have a pole shift, that's what's causing the weather to be, warmer. But I will tell you this: we're getting hot days, cold days. Now let me tell you what happened today. Today we went out. It was hot. Had on a sweater. I was like, got to keep it warm. It was hot, and then about an hour later, it flipped and it got cold real quick. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. I was like, how did it just get cold that quick? That has a lot to do with the pole shift and the earth, when it tips on its axis, it causes the earth to be warmer, right? Now, and that's more something another show we can talk about. But anyway, we're gonna get a lot of that. I see a lot of that. So I don't, even if you're up north. Now I know they had a freeze up north in the Boston and Connecticut area. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: it's gonna be warm next week. Then it's going to come back and it's going to happen again. I see that there's going to be a blizzard up in that area, New Hampshire, like all down, coming down to New York, probably even to the DMV area. There's going to be some blizzard, some snow coming. And then the weather this month and throughout the year is going to be flip-flop. Cold, hot, cold, hot. Up north, where you're used to getting snow in December, stuff like that, You're going to get some of that stuff, but you're also going to continue to see it's going to flip over. You're going to see
Yeah.
the sun come out, and you're going to be like, damn, it's 70 degrees today. But like I told y'all
Very
years ago,
chaotic. Yeah.
even back on Blog Talk Radio, I told y'all we will not know winter from summer. That was back in 2009. I said that we're coming into that time. So with
Mm-hmm.
saying that, we're going to definitely see some flip flop weather. This month we're going to see some flip flop weather. We will be seeing some snow. I keep seeing Georgia's going to get some snow too. Georgia's going to get some snow. So coming down that DMV area, South Carolina, Virginia area, snow.
Mm.
There's going to be places getting snow that's not used to getting snow. See, Arizona, it's supposed to be a hot place. It's about to flip. Okay, that's what I see. Earthquakes, eruptions, floods without snow, all of it. Um, Something's going to go down in China. I think there's going to be an
Mm.
earthquake in China. Okay? There's going to be an earthquake in China. And then I keep seeing a tsunami overseas somewhere. Somebody
Yeah.
said Spain had a volcano. I didn't hear about the Spain and volcano, the volcano in Spain. But I'm not surprised. You
Yeah.
know.
Spain is dealing with a lot of energy now. This time around.
Uh-huh.
I see what I see with that too is it's got something like they're dealing with more of the they're dealing with some energy and some the energy that's hitting Spain is a lot. It has a lot to do with some karmic debt, like in that area, in that region, in that European region. Like they got some stuff that's coming back to them, some energy that's coming back to them for stuff they've done. I just see a lot of energy being returned for stuff they did to more of our people, like the Moors and stuff like that, because they did a lot of things to the Moors when they ran them out. I just see a lot of energy coming back from that time, like a lot of just cosmic debt
Cosmic debt coming
being
back.
repaid,
Right.
and you're gonna see that throughout a lot of these European nations, and even in America, you're gonna see that. I just see the spirit is just showing me this. This is energy that they're gonna have to deal with.
Okay, okay. All right. So, pretty much as far as the weather goes, do expect different kind of weather. You're going to get flooding. I know you said you're seeing flooding in Mississippi, right?
Hmm.
Some flooding in Mississippi. Texas is getting ready to get some more crazy weather too. Okay? Texas is going to flip flop. Certain parts of Texas is going to get snow. Okay? And then you're going to see certain parts of Texas getting flooded again. Okay? So, do look out for that. West Coast, California. I keep seeing another earthquake for California. Another earthquake for California, y'all. Okay? And there's some crazy weather coming to California too. Not just earthquakes. It's gonna be flip flop there too. If only y'all can see what I can see. It's gonna get crazy in California. They're another one who has karmic debt coming to them as well. Okay? So don't say I didn't tell y'all. So California, I see some weather coming too.
Yeah.
Now, here, what I will say, y'all need to stock up on your food. Stock up on food, water, all of that. Because I do see some weather coming in where some cities are going to be. I keep seeing Virginia, Maryland. I don't know if they're going to lose power or something like that. But the power's going to go out. Y'all need to be able to stock up for 2 or 3 days. Okay? Because there's going to be a power outage in that area up there. Okay? Let me see, y'all.
Speaking of that, while we're talking about water, y'all stay y'all stay out of these rivers that lead back to the sea and the ocean and stuff like that. Y'all stay out of these rivers swimming, because what they're seeing all over the United States is a lot of bull sharks are going into these rivers now, like way more than they ever been. They're becoming very prevalent to the point they're getting into it with like alligators and stuff like that.
They're eating the alligators.
They're eating the alligators, and so y'all keep that in mind, because this is something that they haven't seen before, to where it's real prevalent. So be mindful of that. Bull sharks that are in the ocean, that you normally would see in the ocean, are coming out into the rivers, into these rivers that lead out. They've even found bull sharks in as far as 1,000 miles down the the Mississippi River. So y'all keep that in mind when y'all
Well,
in these places.
and there's a reason why them bull sharks are coming out. I don't know if you've seen it, but I forgot, was it the Navy? Somebody sent us a video of them bombing the ocean, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They were bombing the ocean, which means, remember I told y'all years ago that there's a big ship that's going to come out of that sea? And I told y'all there's still cities under the sea. Y'all think Atlantis is gone? No, it's not. There's many cities under that sea. So for them to be, this is a video somebody sent us last week, for them to be bombing the ocean, there's a war going on under the sea as it is in the cosmos, okay? As we told you all, we were seeing ships and you could hear it. When you think it's thundering, it's not always thundering. They fighting. Well, as above, so below. Remember that.
Yeah.
As above, so below. So now, what Spirit showed me, the reason these bull sharks and some of these water beings are traveling to the river and coming out to the rivers is because of the war and the fight that's going on under the sea.
Yeah, and not only that, because they're coming out and they're coming into the habitat of the crocodiles are going out into the sea and trying and catching fish out there.
Right, so they're like actually switching places, okay? And now, what y'all don't know is y'all think these animals or these mammals or whatever you want to call water beings are not conscious of it, but they are. They people don't look at them and respect them, just like dolphins are smarter than humans, which is very true. And these crocodiles and these sharks, they're just another species of beings. But they think like we do. They see the things we see. And see, we sleep on them. We just look at them like, oh, they're just alligators. They don't know. Trust me. They know. They have their own type of language. Just like you got alien beings that come from other planets. Well, these sea beings have their own way of thinking and they communicate telepathically. So these beings are not stupid.
Just like plants communicate with each other.
Right.
Not only that, she mentioned dolphins. We just seen a report
of a lady
on the news where this black lady, she was out 3 miles out to sea, and this guy was led by these dolphins to where these dolphins took this guy who had a brand new boat. He followed them, and they showed him there was a lady stuck in the sea in the middle of the ocean, and she said she was skin dipping and she got pulled out to the sea, and they put her on board and took her back.
Now look at that. The dolphins led the boat to the woman. So the dolphins went and got. See, this is to show you that human beings sleep on these sea beings and don't understand these sea beings telepathically communicate. They're just a different species, but they just like us. Don't get it confused. They're just like us. And right, Grayson, the sea people are back. Well, they've been back. The sea people have been back, and as a matter of fact, some of them are walking amongst us right now. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not laughing, y'all, because in my island of Cape Verde, Africa, there's a myth that the women are mermaids, right? So it's funny because I be telling him, I be like, I feel like eating fish. I've been craving fish, right? I'm too old to be pregnant, so no, I've been craving fish. Or like, I feel like certain things in my body, so I start laughing. I say, I think I'm turning into a mermaid. But anyway, y'all, there's a myth that all the women off of Cape Verde, Africa, were mermaids or sea beings. But they already been back. They've been walking amongst you. You don't even know, right? Walking amongst you. And a lot of people, some people could recognize them, but some people can't. Okay? Just like some of the alien beings. They're back. They've come through Antarctica. Okay? So we're saying that, y'all. We're going to move on to the next prediction. What's the next thing?
What you want to talk about? Love or money?
What y'all want to talk about? We did weather. What about love or money? What y'all want to hear? Love or money?
For the love of money.
Yes, sir. Yep. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What y'all want? Did it die? Uh-oh. It died that quick? Yeah. Well, my goodness. Let me get a plug over here. Go ahead. Who says something?
Okay. Let me see what y'all got up here. What in the chat? YouTube, what's up? Y'all kind of quiet tonight. Do y'all want to, what do y'all want us to talk about next? Money? Angela D. Payne says money. Cynthia Harvey says love, cuz.
Oh, boy. Who said it first?
Cynthia.
It's hot.
But you got two people say money. Okay,
Okay,
what you
Cynthia,
got? 4 people say money.
but Cynthia said it first. She said love,
You see that? She said, "Oh,
love,
that's our cousin, huh? Our
love.
blood thicker than mud."
That ain't necessarily fair as fair. You know, it would have been thick if she didn't say it first. If she didn't say it first,
I'm
she said it
just
first,
kidding.
and then
I'm
I
just
picked
kidding. I'm
her.
just
Then
kidding.
I would be love. But no, it don't work like this. She
Look,
said
see
it
that?
first.
A million
So,
people say money. Look at that.
all
Money,
right.
money,
So
money.
we got y'all. Money's coming next. The money, love. What's on the radar for love this month? Brother Dinkle, you answer that for a minute.
What's up with love? I see. I don't know. What I see is I see a lot of I see more people getting together though. Even though the energy is crazy, I see a lot of people getting together. But I do see, like you say, the ancestors are bringing more people together. They're supposed to be together, and a lot of people. And there's going to be some relationships where people are doing away with people. These long time relationships where these men have been verbally abusive. A lot of these women are tired of that. And so, I see a lot of women. We've even been getting readings from women that they're just tired of putting up with the bullshit from these men that are, talking to them crazy, calling them out their names, doing everything disrespectful. And you got where women are finding, a lot of women are starting to find out it is men out there that will be respectful and treat you how you want to be treated. But sometimes we have to put that energy out there and say, this is what we want. You got to be more specific. A lot of people aren't when they're trying to obtain love.
You know, the energy of love this month, y'all.
It's gonna be.
And this is for men and women, right? There's going to be some tests this month. That's what I see. And the test is going to be on how you love, okay? What Spirit is showing me is that if you're married or if you are with a spouse, man or woman, you're going to be tested. And the ancestors are putting this test out. Pay attention to it, right? Because we're coming into the time where we have to move up to the next, how can I put this, to the next dimension, the next level of beingness, okay? Which means that as you're going through your transformation, physically, spiritually, right? Each one of you, man, woman, you are also being tested because not only do you have to answer to your mate or your wife or your husband or whatever, but you're also answering to your ancestors and to your higher self. Because a lot of people are going through transformations, and it's time to take the time out to individually talk to your ancestors, right? Make a connection with your higher self, right? Begin to, get ready to take a journey into this next dimension. Because the next dimension is more about love. Like a lot of things are changing, including the earth, the universe is going through a transformation. So you also too, as I always say, we're universes within universes. You also too are going through this transformation, and it's a transformation for the better. So now is the time to focus on being a better you and embracing this energy, okay, it separately and then individually. So a lot of people are gonna be tested on their marriages, on their relationships, one-ships as we call them, and you better pay attention because in the near future, it's not gonna be one-ships where you arguing and fighting and talking about the past and accusing each other because we're evolving as beings. So as we spiritually and physically evolve, our minds are also going to change. All of that negativity that is in the past, because remember, we're changing with everything, with the universe, with the cosmos, with the planets, with the earth, with the trees, everything on this earth is going through transformation. So as we go through that transformation, you're going to begin to think different. So get ready. Get ready. And your one-ships or your marriages are going to be better because each one individual is going to go through that transformation where they're becoming more spiritual. I like to say more spiritual and lighter. So you're going to begin to think different.
Yeah, and that's a fact. Like my wife said, she said you're gonna notice like everything is changing, the trees, the animals, everything. And with the animals, what I'm starting to notice, the animals are even having more compassion for each other.
Right.
I keep seeing more and more videos of these deers because these deers are losing their habitat because we're building homes in that area, and a lot of these deers are being more friendly towards humans and coming up to them, letting humans pet them, and even letting dog. I'm seeing dog videos with dogs are being friends with with deer and cats. I even seen a video today where a cat it was loving and rubbing up on the deer, and it was just weird, like things we're not used to seeing. We're not used to seeing these things, I mean, what was it, last year we seen one with the lion. The lion was protecting a baby cheetah or something like that, and the adult lions wanted to eat the cheetah, and the mama lion wouldn't let
Wouldn't
him.
let 'em.
So that's definitely a fact.
Sierra says time to let go, someone go. Well, Sierra, let me tell you this. What they're doing now is they're letting it happen naturally. You know how before we would hear stories, this one fighting with this one, or it'll be dangerous or whatever.
Yeah, no one wants to
It's
leave.
happening naturally now.
Um,
So when it comes to love, just look forward to embracing the new energy of the way that you will love, the way that you will think about love, the way that you will feel about love. So do embrace that energy because you can't control it. It's happening naturally. You understand? Before I would get mad, I would be, stuff, and not even just personal, but like now, it's like I don't let people's energy move me. You see? You got to know what type of energy you're dealing with now. It's a very powerful energy, family. Very powerful.
Peace and blessings, Talib Soul. I haven't seen you in here in a
Wow.
while.
Hey, Talib.
And DeCara, how you doing? How you doing tonight? Nikki Nakaya, peace and blessings. How you doing tonight? Haven't seen a lot of y'all. We haven't seen in here for a minute. So
For a while.
So how y'all
Trees are
doing?
greener,
Welcome back.
already. Trees are greener. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And start talking to them too. Let me tell you how deep this is. So we walk. We can go different places every day. So certain places we go. There's a lot of trees, family, right? So we went somewhere the other day, and the trees, all around, and all of a sudden I see them going crazy, but the wind is not blowing. You got me? They're going
Yeah.
crazy, but the wind is not blowing. Wind is not blowing.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're communicating. So I look up and I say, "Oh, hey family," right? Some people think you're crazy, right? Hey family, right? And once I did it, they calmed down, like they were waving at you.
Cynthia Harvey says she just came back from Texas. What part of Texas?
Definitely see talking. See? All right, y'all. Any questions on YouTube?
Any questions? Talib Soul says, hi guys. Yeah, I've been working. My massage business has really picked up. So nice to see you guys too. We told you it was gonna pick up. We told
Remember
you that.
that?
We told you
It
that.
was going to pick up. That's a blessing. Blessing, yes it is. Hey, hello Frederick, how are you?
Monica Woodley says she's also noticed the trees moving without the wind blowing.
See? Because they're speaking, Monica, and you have to speak to them. When they do that, they're waving to you. See? Because even they are going through a transformation.
And they're recognizing you as a spiritual being.
As a spiritual being, that's right.
If they know you a lot, what I've been noticing with these trees and stuff, they know who the ones that are spiritual.
That's right.
They know.
That's right. They know who's spiritual.
And the animals too. Animals too. I've been seeing a lot of lizards. Lizards been coming up to me. And they're looking at me, and I'm starting to talk to them and communicate with them, and they know you're not gonna harm them. Even birds, I've even had birds come up and start, tweeting to me. So it's just, it's crazy.
Hey, Aunt Deb, how are you? I know all is well. I see you. I see you peeking. I've been talking to Devon and checking on him and Denisha. I try to check on him a lot if I could, but how you been? All right. I saw 3D yesterday. I'm going to call you Rob because I feel like saying all that rather than that text, right? But the deer are coming out a lot. Have y'all noticed that? Last night we were coming home. We almost hit... It's not funny. He almost hit a deer. He almost hit a deer.
Almost knocked his head off.
But and usually he does not drive that quick because he knows that the deer are always there. We always know when they're in the woods because there's a lot of them. They're starting to come out. You know what they pretty much saying? Y'all, God damn it, y'all took our habitat and we want it back. Yep. And the deer are coming out a lot. So, Rod, you're right. They're coming out and they're starting to really not be afraid of humans no more.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta watch them. All right, the ancestors give a recipe to make veggie patties. Oh, really, Cynthia? Okay, okay.
What time? When is deer season? When does deer season start?
I ain't eating no
Not
damn
not
deer.
that I go hunting or anything. I'm just saying I think it's coming
I
close,
ain't eating
right?
no deer, y'all. Sorry.
When is deer season, y'all?
Aunt Deb, you know the funniest things. I miss my sister. So I know you do. I miss her too. Let me tell you something was crazy, Deb, because I carry her itinerary in my purse. I got it in my purse right now. And let me share this with you. I had a dream about her, and he was in her truck, and we was out somewhere, and she rolled up to come get me. She was like, "Come on, Nikki, come on." And I actually had to. I think it was at work or somewhere, right? And I said, "I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out," and then she pulled off. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I feel her presence a lot because every time I turn around, I'm seeing the name Rose somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
A lot, yeah. I miss her a lot. That was my bestie, and she was my only best friend. So I don't have nobody to talk to like that no more.
And that's another thing too, y'all. The ancestors are here. The ancient ones are here. So a lot of y'all gonna start. They're gonna start visiting y'all more
Yep.
in the spiritual realm. They're gonna start visiting y'all more in the dreams. A lot of y'all that are spiritual, y'all gonna start seeing more. Y'all gonna start having more visions. And this another thing when we was talking about when we was preparing for the show and getting ready to do the predictions, Spirit kept telling me that a lot of men are going to start coming into their spirituality. A lot of black men are going to start coming back into their African spirituality. They're going to start getting more into the ritual work and the readings and stuff. I just see a lot of black men are going to start taking their rightful place in the spirituality.
Yeah. So y'all get ready. Get ready. All right, y'all got some questions?
Talib Soul says his wife is sending her love to us.
Thank you. Tell her so we send our love back to her. We send our love back. My oldest son passed September 6, 2020. Cynthia, are you serious? What happened to him? I know the last time your husband passed, so your son passed in September? Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, but you know he's an ancestor now. His physical body passed, but you know he's still around. He's around you right now. Don't say I tell you so. You will smell him. You can feel him. He's around you right now. Wow.
Okay, so what's next? What's next?
All right, so we did love, finances.
We did weather, money.
Money, finances, money. Yep, money. Okay, so for the month of November, if some of you all are dealing with the stock market, I keep seeing a mini crash. Mini crash for the stock market. Don't do that many trades. Don't do that many trades if you don't have to. And they're saying this month don't buy. Don't buy too much. Okay? If you're dealing with the stock market or any coins, any bitcoins, any coins, okay, cryptocurrency. Just stand still. Like stand still, that's what they're showing me. Deb, don't be in a dark space. I mean, I really miss Rose. She was my best friend. But I know as an African traditional healer that her physical body's gone because I still talk to her. I will call Rose in a minute. I was talking to one of our other friends. We used to talk on the phone, and I could feel her presence in the mix of it. So I wouldn't say I'm in the dark side. I miss her physically, but I know spiritually. In African traditions, it's from birth to death and death to life. So she's living right now. And she stays around all of you. She stays around you. She stays around Devon, Denise. She's around David. She's around all her kids. And I do call her, and I'll talk to her you spiritually. You could do the same thing. And not only that, unfortunately, when I set up another shrine, I'm going to actually add her to the ancestor shrine. But I still talk to her. I hear her voice and everything, and I was like, what would Rose say? And this is real, y'all. This is real, y'all. I ain't even playing. I would be like, what? Let me call you. And one day I almost forgot, and I called her number by mistake. Let me call Rose and ask Rose, and I forgot that she really transitioned. It was crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and I'd just be like, well, okay, let me think about what would Rose say. Rose would say, well, Nikki, go ahead and just do it. You know what I mean? So, and I could imagine what you're going through, Deb, but let me tell you something. She's with y'all. You know, physically, no, but spiritually, Rose is still in the picture. And as a matter of fact, I think right after it happened, I had to say, well, I heard her say, well, what happened? What happened? And I'm gonna tell you another time she was there. It was the other night we was in the car. We was going to my grandson's football game, and her favorite song was "I'm just fine, just fine" by Mary J. Blige, and it came on. I said, "Oh, okay, Rose in here with us." Yeah, yeah.
And you want to say
No,
something?
that's it.
And what I see, it's funny because while she was talking, what Spirit was showing me that it's gonna be like some up. Is the money flow is gonna be up and down for like those who have their businesses. It's gonna be kind of up and down. Like if you haven't, what Spirit just showed me too. If you haven't been making, if you have your own business and it's been kind of slow the last 2 weeks, other people been kind of like, steady, or they've been busy. What the shift is finna flip flop, like you said, the energy's finna flip. The people that were slow, they finna start their businesses finna increase, and the ones that were busy, it's gonna slow down a little bit for them. So it's gonna be a balance of, up and down, up and down, and up and down. But what they were showing me was the ancestors going out and getting people to come to you, especially those who are spiritual. If y'all been doing your prayers and feeding your spirits, I just see the ancestors and the spirits going out and opening a way for people to make more money that have their own businesses.
Right. All right. Deb, I'm gonna inbox you my number too in case you want to call and talk to me because you remember Rose used to always try to teach you to call, but I'm gonna inbox you my number, okay? Another stimulus check. Enter the pay. I don't know about that. I don't see that they're gonna give another stimulus check. I see that they're giving it to the women with children or families with children, but I'm not seeing another stimulus check coming for us. I feel like they like done with that. I really do. I feel like they're done with that. So I don't see that. I'm not seeing that. But I do see that money is going to flip flop this month. It's going to be on the borderline. Some of you will be balanced, and some of you might be a little short. Some of you might get, like he said, some of the blessings will come. So do budget your money right this month, y'all. Okay, do budget your money right. I do see a flip, like I was talking about the stock. Right this month. Don't play with them too much. Let them stay where they are. Don't buy nothing. Don't sell nothing. Just leave your stock and your crypto where it's at. Okay.
V12 ATL says they're
What?
sending peace and blessings to everyone. Peace, blessings, and prosperity to everyone.
Peace, blessings, and prosperity.
Everyone tonight. Talib Soul says he needs to get some more of that money. So
Some more money soap.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let us know.
Oh, he
Holly.
said more of that soap, so he could be talking about the money soap or the protection soap.
Okay.
So just those of you that are interested in any spiritual products that we sell, you can go to our website at WUNAM and we got everything. We got protection soap. We got we have spiritual baths. We have protection necklaces. We have everything you need, and you can book a reading on there.
Okay.
So
And we'll put it in the chat. Hey, Anthony, how you doing?
ancestor readings, regular readings, whatever.
But okay, family, and for those of you, back to the finance part, those of you who have your own businesses, Spirit is saying, if you are dealing with some type of slow process, like some weeks you may slow, some weeks you pick up, some of you might need to market your businesses better. Spirit is showing you need to market better, which is going to increase your finances, okay? Also, too, I'm seeing that some people need to make a change, okay? If you're having financial problems, it's time to make a change and be more responsible, budget your money, Okay, so this month finances are pretty much, going to be up and down. Okay, if you have businesses, market better. If your business is slow, come up with a new strategy. Okay, to your business. This is what Spirit is saying. So that's what you want to do this month. Okay.
Yeah. L Dog says I have my own business. It's been busy. I need a break. Be careful what you ask for, L Dog.
Right. Be careful what you ask
You know,
for.
we got
Right.
a lot of us as black people have a lot of ashe, or my wife says in Yama, and the words that we speak. So you can manifest it. Talk about you, you need a break, and then you come back and say November and December months are always hard. So
Don't curse your don't
don't
curse
curse
don't curse
yourself.
yourself out, dog. Don't you do that. Do not curse yourself. You have a business, and think of it this way, like I tell everybody. The same 8 hours you put into somebody else's business, you're gonna have to put into your own. A real entrepreneur doesn't have to work for himself. He has somebody working for him. Okay? So when people go, "No, I'm an entrepreneur," you're not. No, you're not. If you gotta work your own business, you ain't an entrepreneur. All right? Okay? At the end of the day, stop saying it's hard because you cursing yourself. You put a spell word on yourself. Keep saying it's easy and it's going to get easy. This is real talk. And that's another thing we got to remember, y'all. This energy is including all of that. Changing your vocabulary, even the word you change. I was telling the other day, I was like, suppose, the vocabulary, the new words are coming in with the new energy, right? Suppose COVID is going to be the new name for having a cold. COVID is going to be the new name for having a cold,
It's gonna
right?
be the new name for just a person being sick.
Right.
You
This
know,
the new thing now. You know
when
what I
somebody
mean?
coughing, they gonna be like, "That boy
What
got
was
that COVID."
exactly. What was the other word I was saying that was to change? Remember I was saying, what if
I forgot.
it's like another word instead of you? You know what I mean? Whoever's hitting me up inside inbox, hello, how you doing? Come on the show, come on live. Don't hit me inbox while I'm on live. You see me on live, come on out here.
Talib Soul says he needs to. Okay, it's protection soap. That's what you need. Just hit us up, Talib. Hit us up. Or go to the
The
website.
website. Okay, come on. So excuse me, we did. Let me see. We did. What did we do? Finances, love,
Love, money,
weather, politics.
politics.
Diamond Maid says Miss Nikki Hendricks watching live with me, and he keep pointing at you, smiling, trying to give you a kiss. Oh, he's so cute. Mwah. Give him a kiss for me. He's so cute. Look at him. I can't see him, y'all, but I can see him because I know what his face look like because I seen his picture. But he's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna give him a kiss. I love babies, y'all. I'm a sucker for babies. Trust me when I tell you. I'm a sucker for baby. All right, so at this point, we're getting to politics. But if y'all have some questions, y'all come with the questions, okay? While y'all got us here, and we're doing the predictions, we also do readings. So if you got some questions, and don't come with no crazy questions, y'all. Come with some, okay? If y'all got some questions, okay? But politics is tricky. Did y'all hear that the mayor of New York, they had a black mayor before, but they got another black mayor, y'all. What do y'all think about this new black mayor? I was kind of reading his energy this morning. Mark Hassan, where you at? I was reading his energy this morning. Something about his energy, kind of far away. He looked like Dougie Fresh to me, right? But he had straight New York guy. He looked like he used to be a gangster, or sound like he used to be a gangster. I was like, what kind of mayor of New York they got now, right? So I'm watching his energy, and not to say he's not a good man, right? But I'm picking up some energy. They put a black mayor back into New York. So I'm trying to see, and I'm gonna read it more, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some more, but I'm trying to see what kind of energy he's gonna bring to New York, okay? Cause y'all remember we had who was the black man in New York? Mark, who was the black mayor a couple years ago? I think it was back in the '90s. What was his name again? What was his name? Um, I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, so politics, the last of the predictions for the month. Politics, you're going to see a lot of new people coming to office, okay? So now we got a black mayor in New York, but you're going to see a lot of people coming to office. And these new politicians, some of them going to be righteous, and some of them going to be unrighteous, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you so. Some of them going to be righteous, and some of them going to be over. But what Spirit has shown me, these politicians are also human beings that are going through a transformation. And what they're showing me is that we are going to see more better communities, and more of these politicians are going to be doing right by the people. This is what Spirit is showing me. Some of these politicians are not human. This is what Spirit is showing me, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you so. And what I mean by that, because we don't know who's human walking amongst us. I mean, they're human, but they're not human. They have the ability to shapeshift, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you so, okay? So when you see these new politicians, new mayors coming in, and all these elections you see that's going on, do pay very close attention to them.
You know what? I see for it's funny you mentioned that before I get into what I see. I just these people nowadays, they don't miss shit. Cause I watch a lot of stuff YouTube and these other social media sites on the internet, and these people, they know who the ones that are aliens or who are not human, and stuff like that. They be on it. A lot of people are doing their own research. They studying the behavior of these politicians. They're watching everything they do. They're watching the laws that they pass. They're just really onto them. So a lot of these people aren't missing anything. Like, they're really onto them. But getting back to what I see for this month for politics, I see a lot more exposure. I see some people being exposed, politicians, and I see some more exposure for the connection with the churches, the church and politicians. I'm saying it's going to be a connection with the church and some politicians with a lot more of this pedophilia. Like, a lot of this is finna be rinsed out and just be driven away completely. But you're gonna see a lot more of that stuff starting to come out. Just more people getting exposed for any of this stuff. You're just gonna see a lot of it.
All right, Cynthia Harvey says, what about the storm? Cynthia, did you come in? We already was talking about. What storm are you talking about? The storms that's coming. I told you what I seen coming all the way from New Hampshire down, all the way down to DMV area. So I told you there's going to be some storms. It's going to be flip-flop. I see blizzards. I see snow. But then I see next day is sun. So there's going to be flip-flop in the weather. So do be careful, because this is also the time of the year when you get sick, because either it's cold and then it's hot. It's cold and it's hot, okay? So do make sure, don't get carried away. Like, even though I still wore a sweater, okay?
And the Kara says, what do you see with the vaccine mandates? What I do see is a lot of that stuff is going to just slowly just dwindle away and die out. And I've noticed a lot more states in the South, they're giving the middle finger to the U.S. government and said, we're not making people do that. You got Texas. There's some other states that are not. They actually, that Texas had even took it a step further and said that they're not. It's going to be illegal for businesses to mandate that somebody has to have a vaccination or wear a face mask. I mean a mask to come in their business. They say they're not doing that. So, I see that the mandates are going to start dwindling away. It's like you're not even going to hear about it anymore.
Okay. I see the same thing.
Oh,
I'm sorry, my mouth was dry. I see the same thing. I'm going to start dwindling away. Right, what did Talib say?
Talib Soul says, a lot of people, especially on TikTok, are very aware of what's going on in the world today. It's going to be really hard for them to try to fool people now. That's right.
Everybody's on TikTok doing TikTok. Everybody's doing their thing. Y'all hear about the guy that put the video up on about Popeyes? Y'all know, love that chicken at Popeyes. And then they show rats running up in the back of the goddamn restaurant.
Oh, yeah, the guy on TikTok. Yeah. He was in the D.C. area, and he recorded himself, because he delivers meat to these Popeyes in the D.C. area. And so he took out his phone and recorded it live, like I don't know if it was live, but he recorded, himself going into the Popeyes, and all the rats were running all over the floor.
Right.
He went into the kitchen, the rats were crawling up the wall, going back into the ceiling. And then after he finished, he said, "Do y'all still love that chicken from Popeyes?" So yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
still love
crazy.
that chicken from Popeyes, just not that one in DC. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Hey, rat meat look like chicken.
Shit, but it don't taste like goddamn
Hey,
chicken.
I don't know,
It don't taste
man.
like goddamn
They,
chicken.
hey,
The only thing
In
that I
Atlanta,
ate that
they
tastes
was
like
full,
chicken.
they was full of them black people that was eating at them Chinese restaurants.
No, shut up. The only thing I know that tastes like chicken, y'all, is some frog legs. When growing up in New York, we in Brooklyn, we had the Coney Island, right? And we had frog legs.
Somebody got a question for you, baby.
Shoot.
They said, was Alpo Martinez assassinated by the government?
What?
Alpo, was he assassinated by the
I don't
government?
know who Alpo is.
The guy from the one that was he was a gangster back in the day, and he got out and somebody shot him. I'm gonna pull up his picture.
I'll tell you, pull up his picture. I don't know who that is. I don't speak on nobody. I don't know who it's about. I don't speak on it. I don't speak on it. But what's the next question you got for us?
I'll just show you his picture right quick. Let me see.
Okay.
This him right here.
Who?
Mm.
Oh, Alpo Martinez. I don't. What is he? I don't know.
See, he had finally got out, and they drive by and shot him.
I don't see it was the government. I see it was somebody else.
Yeah, I see it was personal too. It was somebody that knew who he was and knew of him and was waiting for that moment to get him. I'll leave it at that. I see more, but I'm not gonna say what I see. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let me see. 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 Okay.
I'll take care of this after. Don't set up payment for no expected. What the hell you doing?
Sonya Brooks says, "Can you can you speak on the food shortage in China? What do you feel about that?" So they're saying it's a food shortage in
I don't
China.
believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's no food shortage in China. That's I mean,
So
come on now.
we get a lot of food from China. Not us, in particular, but the United States get a lot of food from China.
Right. Okay. Anthony Payne said the Colin Powell pass. You know what's funny? Because I could have sworn this is a Mandela effect, y'all. That Colin Powell passed years ago, but then they said he just passed again. So I remember that he passed a couple of years ago. How did he pass again? I don't know. I think he passed years ago. Just like the Mandela. When I know when Mandela passed in and they came back and said it again, it's that Mandela effect. They say it's food shortages everywhere. Well, honestly speaking, y'all, the shelves been there've been some food. There's meat shortages, and they did say there was food shortages. Something going on with them traveling, and these some of the truck drivers were
Protesting.
protesting because they didn't want to take the shot, and so I think that's caused from all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Talib Soul says, yeah, I remember what you guys said about the weather. I guess that's Cali. We're moving to Arizona the first of the year. Okay, for about a year or so, and then move to Georgia before we move to Georgia. Okay.
Well, Arizona too. Y'all gotta watch out. There's some strange stuff going on in Arizona, y'all. My spirit just kept seeing a lot of strange stuff going on in Alabama. I mean, in Arizona, some weird alien type of energy there. Don't say I don't tell you so. Okay. There's some transformations, but there's a lot of aliens in Arizona. A lot.
Oh, you about to be a grandpa?
Who?
Talib So says they're going out there because the daughter's about to give birth to his
Oh,
grandson.
wait a minute. I
Congratulations.
remember when she just moved to Arizona and she's really? Oh my goodness. About to have a baby? Congratulations, Grandpa. Congratulations. But I just remember when she was going out there. Wow. Oh. Okay, y'all. Next. All right.
They said Sonia Brooks says I know China bought China bought the company Smithfield. You know about
What?
you know the one that makes meat. So Smithfield, I think they do a lot of they do. I mostly see Smithfield bacon.
Shoo. Shoo. Hey, y'all. Chase them 666 KKKs out of this room. Y'all chase them out of YouTube. 666 KKK. 666. What is it? What is it?
Adolf Hitler Nazi Party.
Adolf Hitler Nazi Party. Y'all can kiss my ass. That's what y'all can do. Black Power. Y'all chase their asses out of here. Get out of here with that. This is 2021, about to be 21, 22. Stop coming with your racist bullshit. As a matter of fact, you need to be our goddamn friends because your race is dwindling out. Y'all need to be our goddamn friends because you're going to need us because the Chinese about to take over. I see. Everybody paying y'all no goddamn mind with that bullshit. Y'all better be black people's friends right now. Like Vietnam, when y'all had to come together like butt cheeks and get together because it was the Vietnamese against y'all white and black, and y'all goddamn was black people's best friend in Vietnam. You better be black people's best friend in goddamn United States of America right about now, because when China take over, your asses is going to be in trouble. And you're going to be trying to be our goddamn friends and be making relationships with us to save your asses, because they're going to get rid of your asses and take over. That's what's going to happen. And they coming like the million goddamn China army. They coming with the million China army, and ain't nothing y'all goddamn KKK, white power, Adolf Hitler think y'all gonna do about it. What y'all gonna do? A goddamn thing. Y'all gonna be the best friends with black people, so shut the hell up. Coming here with that bullshit. Alright. Cynthia Harvey said black power by any means necessary. That's right. That's right.
A lot of that energy is over with anyway. You know, a lot of people, you know, they still trying to push it, but all that Hitler shit and KKK shit and kill Jews and black people and all that shit is dead. You know, people are gonna be paying the price for that. A lot of these black people are coming back to their spirituality. They gonna start, I'm telling you, they gonna start dropping people, gonna start getting rituals put on them that are doing stuff like that. It's not gonna be very good.
It sure ain't. It sure ain't. Get out here with that nonsense, Nazi bullshit. You don't even know what 666 mean, you dumbass. What?
Do you see, FE say, do you see the Ford plants helping the Detroit economy and providing people jobs?
That was the Ford plants back in the 60s and 50s were very, very popular.
I think I seen something where they're going back to Detroit.
They're going to be going back to Detroit, and I do see that they will open more jobs. And y'all remember back in the day, it was very popular. A lot of the older generations in the 60s and 50s were working, you know, in the Ford plants, and they were making really good money in Detroit. But they are going to open up. I see a lot of regentrification going over in Detroit too. They're trying to clean it up, you know. So the energy is about to change in Detroit. It's going to get better in Detroit. It's going to get better.
Okay. Oh, have y'all noticed, those of you that have telescopes and watch the sky, a lot of people watch the sky, some people don't. You know, some people are so caught up in technology that they don't even look up. I see a lot of people, they either focus on where they're going or they're focused on their phone, but they never take time to just sit back and just sit down and just go enjoy the fresh air and look up at the sky, or just enjoy nature. A lot of people are too caught up in technology, but the point I'm getting to is, especially at night, y'all need to go outside and just look up in the sky and y'all notice is things. It looks like a star, but it's too close to be a. It's too close to be a star, and then you'll start seeing. If you got the telescopes, you can see the ships that are all in the sky. They mostly come out at night, like on a clear night when there's no clouds. Just go out there and look, and you'll see them.
Yep, just hovering in the track.
And they're all around the moon. And there's a lot of ships in front of the sun right now too. So
Qatar Hotep, I got that from Eddie Griffin when he was on my show years ago. He said they're gonna have to come together like butt cheeks. That's where I got that from. Qatar says, "How do you think the metaverse? What is this metaverse? What are they talking
Facebook
about?"
changing their name to Metaverse.
Oh shit!
Metaverse.
What the hell are they supposed to be doing? What they doing? Metaverse? No, metaverse. Okay, gonna work for us for your Facebook. I don't know. What are they trying to do? What are they talking about? This is to show you how we've been so busy doing spiritual work for people and helping people. Like we're totally not in the know of what's really going on. We don't even watch the news like that.
Fe says, "What do you see regarding Jesse Jackson and his health? Is he in the hospital sick?
He is in the hospital sick and being cloned."
Is he in the hospital being sick and
No,
cloned?
he said he is in the hospital.
Oh, he is.
He is in the hospital. Just let me see what's going on with what's his name?
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. I forgot. Goddamn, that's the Jesse Jackson. What's going on with Jesse? I don't know. They're gonna try to say. I don't know. They're gonna try to say. Is he even in the hospital for real? For real? They're gonna try to say. I don't know. They might try to take him out of here. And what I mean by that, you know how they do.
Yeah, I know how they do people in the hospital.
You know, like DMX. I don't believe DMX is dead. I don't. So I see a situation like that.
Dog say lately all he's been seeing is chemtrails.
Dog virtual reality. What Facebook? Oh, I did hear about that. Facebook doing virtual reality. I don't know about all that. They doing too goddamn much. People gonna start going crazy.
Shoot, they going crazy now.
No, them virtual reality games and all that stuff, and you think you inside the games, and I'm telling y'all right now,
they ain't gonna be able to distinguish reality from
like they
fiction.
gonna start going crazy, y'all. They're gonna start really getting crazy. Introducing virtual reality and tools to use to become more physical, interactive with the applications. She said he just got out the hospital because there you have it. So he ain't going to be taken out of here. He got out the hospital. But you feel like he was cloned. You don't feel like that's him, do you? Effie, you don't feel like that was him. Why would they want to clone Jesse Jackson? It got to make sense for them. That's true too, V12. I'm thinking about that too. Why would they want to clone his ass? For what? He ain't nobody really that.
He ain't no use to him no more.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't, Okay, check out the video on Brother Rich Black Magic. Dog, I ain't checking out Brother Rich on Black Magic. That nigga didn't even want me to come on his goddamn show. I'm not checking him out. A couple of people wanted him to interview me when I had the radio show, but he was one of my he wasn't even my competition. Let's get it right. Okay.
He don't even know who you are, he said.
That's
what he said. I'm just telling you. The man said he didn't know who you was.
Really? So
that's what he
said. Out there like that?
No, that's what he said.
No, he said that because he knows that we used to have. I used to be his. What do you call it? Like his competition on the radio years ago when he used to have underground radio. So my radio was one of the ones. My radio show was one of the ones who brought all the conscious people out. He tried to act like he didn't know who I was.
Okay, I stand corrected. My bad. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, but you put it out there like you just dissing me.
I ain't dissing you.
Yes, you are.
No,
you had to say
I just said what.
No.
That's not what it was.
I'm
just telling you what the nigga said. The nigga sit up there and lied. The nigga lied and said he didn't know you, but everybody knows he's fucking lying.
No, but the thing about it is that the first time he asked, he didn't say nothing. Then somebody else came and says, "Can you bring Nikki Love on?" That's when he act like, "Well, I don't know who that is." Okay. They watching his show, dog. Tell him to get the fuck out.
Dog said, "My bad. I didn't know about the politics."
Yeah, well, I'm telling you about the politics. Yeah, I am not getting that came out.
And I say you don't mess with him like that.
Do y'all see the people involved? That's why Dame Dash did him the way he did him. Y'all remember that show? Being disrespectful, trying to be a goddamn reporter instead of interviewing right. That's why Dame Dash did what he did. Do y'all see the people involved killing Nips being punished? Angela D. Payne, my honest opinion, but I don't even think Nipsey Hussle's dead.
That was political.
I think it was all politics, just like with DMX. I don't really think neither one of them are dead. People say they are, but me spiritually, I don't see them in the spiritual realm. Some people say they are. Okay, it's not. It's not. You can communicate with somebody's spirit even if they're alive. Let's not get it confused. Not just when they're dead. So, like, I know my sister Alexis, she communicates with them a lot. They had a problem with her, and that's all good. Mind your goddamn business. She is communicating with them. We can communicate with spirits like that. Is he dead? I don't feel like he's dead, but can she be communicating with spirits? She sure can. She sure can call a spirit. I used to do it to Michael Jackson all the time.
Miss Woodtown, Texas. Yes, you guys have been very busy. I've been missing y'all guys. Glad to catch y'all. Glad I caught y'all tonight.
Okay, peace and blessings, y'all. What, Panic, Bobby? Let me see. My bad. I didn't know. It's a video about the metaverse. I don't mess with them like that. Panic, Bobby Hammond, and y'all. Panic, Bobby Hammond. First of all, Bobby Hammond used to come on the radio show, and he loved me. He loved him some Nicky Love. Bobby Hammond called me up one time. He said, "Nicky Love," I said, "You getting at them niggas up on there? Get him, Nicky. Get him, Nicky." That's what he told me, right? But I love Bobby Hammond. Panic. He follows behind.
Panic cracked me up. Panic be cussing people out.
Yeah,
Why?
Panic is funny. I like Panic too. That's my brother. He's his brother from New York, so I like Panic too. Panic is cool.
My favorite video from Panic was when the guy he was in the guy wanted a consultation and Panic was explaining to him and Panic started getting mad at him, cussing about talking to him crazy, man. I was just rolling because it was just funny. Panic is a trip.
Yeah, that's my other brother.
He got that
all right, so,
New York attitude for
Are
real.
you talking about, yes, I'm talking about Alexis K. Tyler, yes. I'm talking about Alexis. Alexis she reads very well. Alexis reads well. I will not take it away from my sister. She can read her ass off. And Alexis is like me. There's a few other women that do it, but the ones that I know, myself, Alexis, and
Alexis can read.
She can read very well, and she also communicates with spirits like me. She can talk to the ancestors like me. So, when she says it, she's doing that. I believe her because we do that. We communicate with spirits, dead or alive. So yeah, I'm talking about Alexis K. Tyler.
Cheryl Zachary says, "What do you think about R. Kelly?"
They say R. Kelly was telling on everybody.
Yeah, they say R. Kelly told on everybody.
That situation over there with them, with the child and the sex stuff, and all of it had to be exposed because the time is up for people like that. With us going through this transformation, they better be very careful. A lot of people that were involved in stuff like that are being punished to the. I'm telling y'all what I know. Punish. To no avail. Y'all don't even know what I see. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, Sierra. Yeah, she's really good. Yeah. Alexis is cool. That's my sister, my older sister from a past life.
We had an hour.
Okay. Any more questions?
Just the one on R. Kelly. Let me see. L Dog said Jesse Jackson been dead, and somebody said that's a clone.
Oh, okay. All right. L Dog said he been dead and he's a clone. So, but L Dog, why would they clone? What reason would they clone Jesse Jackson? Y'all heard about President Clinton being sick?
Oh yeah, heard about that. I don't know. He looked like he been sick for years.
Who?
Clinton.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Any more questions while y'all got us?
Any more questions on Facebook or YouTube? Any more questions before we go? V12 Atlanta, I used to ask certain people questions about communicating with spirits, but I stopped because people getting so offended and emotional.
Really? I don't know why. I love communicating with spirits. I did an ancestry reading the other night. I love communicating when it's a blessing when you can be able to talk to someone's ancestors and they have unanswered questions. Like I have a few people. That's why mostly the people that do call for ancestry reading, they call because they want to know things. And a lot of times they might say, "Well, my mother died and she was going to tell me something. What you going to tell me?" And I'm able to tap in and communicate with their ancestors to tell them or ask them the questions like that. So that's the beautiful thing about it.
L
You shouldn't
Dog.
get frustrated at that. Go ahead.
L Dog says, when y'all coming back on live? We don't know, L Dog. We don't want to lie to you.
Des Reed says, was the Houston Texans organization trying to ruin or sabotage?
Yeah, they was.
They was.
Yeah, I seen that a long time ago. They was trying to sabotage him. He ought to go get some spiritual work done on the person responsible for doing it.
Okay. All
And
right.
and if you watching, call us. Deshaun Watson, we got you. uh, It says the V12 Atlanta ATL says these were people who I was getting readings from that was getting frustrated.
Who?
People that they was getting readings from, he was getting readings from was frustrated, or he or she.
Oh, well, you know what? Then call us up. We don't get frustrated with that. We do not get frustrated with that all day long. We'll communicate with spirit for you. Do you
Yeah,
feel Trump will make his own social media site since he can't talk to his stuff on Twitter?
they say it's
They
already in
said
the
he already
works.
got it.
Yep,
Like it's already in the work.
it's getting ready to come out. When they said in February, is it February? February 22nd or February the 2nd? I don't know. It's supposed to be coming already. WUNAM and ADINKRA.com if you want a reading. You could go look at the prices of the readings and book a reading. You pay for your reading first and then you call us so you can book your time.
Hey, Venetia, hello. How are you? Okay, what else we have? What you putting it? No, just glad I caught you all alive. My children said they saw y'all today. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Hey, Sonia Brooks. Yeah, I did. She came and she hugged me so tight. Sonia hugged me so tight. They okay? Are they okay? Everything's okay? Yes, we've seen them in Kroger's. All right, what's the other questions? Never had a reading, but I want y'all to do my reading. Okay. Okay.
The website is in the chat, family. WUNAM
Do we think Barack Obama is a clone? No. I don't think he's a clone. I don't think it's a clone. I'm doing more happy to see you guys. I just recommended you guys to someone. I hope they book a reading. Let me know their first name and Lanisha. Tell me their first name. All right, family. If y'all don't have any more questions, we're about to skedaddle off of here. Who said when we coming back online?
L Dog.
Oh, dog. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday we'll come on here live.
But if we don't, we just got busy.
Right. If we don't, we got busy. But maybe Sunday. Y'all give us some topics to talk about. Okay?
Her name Brooklyn.
Okay. I got a cousin named Brooklyn, Lanisha. Yeah, her name is Brooklyn. Yeah, Okay, y'all. What do y'all want us to talk about? In order for us to come back on here, you got to give us something to talk about. What y'all want to talk about? There's many, many topics to talk about. Many topics.
So that's it. You all right?
Yeah, my son, y'all know how the sinuses will start dripping down your throat. So I got to go through my allergy stuff. Talk about the powerful ancestors. Cynthia Harvey.
The powerful
Talk about the
answers.
powerful ancestors that are here with us now. Lanisha said aliens. Um, we've talked about aliens before, but y'all want some updates, Um, ancestors. Whatever. Y'all give us a list of... Come on. Before we go, give us some things to talk about. Talk about how to spot fake spiritual workers or whoever and whatever they chose to call themselves. We did a show on that. We already did a
Yeah,
show
we
on
did a
that.
show on that a
If you
long
go through
time
our
ago.
videos, we did a show on that years ago, a couple years ago. Because some people are fake.
And then you could tell most of the time because when they start getting to the prices, when that's when they want to do work for you, a simple ritual, and they charging you $5,000 or $10,000. If they're doing spiritual work for you and you got to go take out a loan, you probably don't want to be bothered with them.
They're fake. All right, celebrity readings and aliens. Okay, that's a good one. Good one. We'll do some. We did celebrity. We haven't done it in a while. We did celebrity readings a while back. We did a couple. We did basketball players. We did Nipsey Hussle. We did LeBron James.
We
We
did
did
Gates.
Harden, Kevin Gates. We did James Harden. So okay, we did who else did we? We did Oprah. We did Joe Rogan. We did some celebrity readings. Y'all can go back and y'all can go find them on videos.
Patah Hotep says time travel.
Time travel. That's a good one, Patar. That's a good one. Time travel. Okay. All right, so we're going to write these down and we can touch on each one of them when we come back on. Familiar spirits impersonating spiritual healers. Lanisha. Familiar spirits impersonating spiritual healers.
I know. See, a lot of times, how they say people come to like certain spiritual people come to them in their dreams. Some spiritual people feel like that's a demon trying to trick them, and some people, recognize it as their spirit astral traveling, going to other places and helping people. So it just depends on what that person sees with that.
Right. Right.
Because sometimes it may be a demon, sometimes it may be the actual person that's astral traveling doing that. Now, you do have people with the ability to come into your dreams and do stuff to you. And guys, like when you having dreams and a woman that you don't know comes to you and comes on to you and want to have sex with you, more than likely that's a spirit that's trying to curse you or take something from you. So you be careful with that.
That's right. Breakdown movies. Oh, by the way, did y'all see The Harder They Fall, Jay-Z's movie? It's already on Netflix. We went to the movies to see it 2 weeks ago, and it's already on Netflix.
I think it opened on both in the theaters and on Netflix.
Right. So y'all.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's a pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. Nothing to really break down to. It's not like, you know what I mean? But one of the movies, what was the other movie we went to see?
Which one?
The Chinese movie. The Chinese Marvel movie.
That
one was a good movie too.
I forgot.
No, Gucci Man is not cloned. I have a friend who was in The Harder They Fall. Can't wait to see it. Watch it. Denisha, it was good. And the soundtrack is off the chain. The soundtrack was really, really good for that movie, but it's a good movie. Did that person have a major role in that movie, Lanisha? Okay, what? Next.
Oh, Destiny to Be Wise. It says update on Kemet after moving of moving of the kings.
When they was moving the caskets, right?
Yeah, you got an update on that?
The spiritual update I got on it, I already told y'all, they're back. So when you seen them caskets being transferred, those were the beings coming back. They came from the cosmos, coming back. They're actually working now. There's some things going on, some meetings going on about what's going on in this earth. And Spirit showed me it's a lot going on with the Sphinx, inside of the Sphinx. Okay, last question.
Last question. YouTube, Facebook. Last question.
Well, why is Kamala Harris hiding? That's interesting. That's very true because you haven't heard nothing about Kamala Harris. She's not hiding. They sure told her to sit down for a minute. Told her to sit down for a minute. Lanisha says the Galactic Federation. Yes, the Galactic Federation. Well, I'm telling y'all, there's some meetings going on right now taking place in Antarctica, and it's with the sea beings, it's with the cosmic beings, and it's with the earthly beings. And there's some judgment taking place on this earth right now. Anubis or Ampu has risen, and there's judgment taking places for all the things that's going on this earth. I'm saying to tell you so. So the ancients have come back to correct the things that are going on this earth. The best way I can explain it is Jupiter ascending, but even deeper than that, on another level, because some of these beings that you think are human are not human.
You know, it's interesting that
Some
you
of them come out of Africa.
it's interesting that you mentioned Anubis, right? Because
Why?
yes, because this is why it's interesting. Why you would when you were down there and I was getting ready for the show, our grandson came in here and told me that Anubis is they got a cartoon with Anubis with Anubis on the cartoon. He showed it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it about?
Nah, it was just showing. Where he showed me a little clip, and this guy went to punch the guy that was standing next to Anubis, and he caught his hand, and he made the guy just disappear. Like he did, he. I don't know if he killed the guy, but his body just incinerated. This, it was interesting. I was like, wow.
Well, there's a
So
lot
they're
of
teaching the
judgment
kids
taking
about
place.
this.
So while all of this stuff's going on, where you're being blindsided with COVID and vaccinations and all this stuff's going on, there's some conversation over there in Antarctica, and it's beings, sea beings, physical beings,
Hmm.
cosmic beings, our ancient Kemetic beings. They're back. They never left. They just go to their planet and come back.
Hmm.
Saw a TikTok that said the government was charged with 5 counts of genocide against Black, Indigenous, and Hispanic people. The United Nations met in New York City. I got to look more into that. What I tell you the other day.
Yeah, you did tell me that. You
What I
said you
tell you.
kept saying that they were being they would what she told me was that she had a vision that these beings were telling the government that and other countries were saying that they gotta stop mistreating black people and they gotta stop killing black people and all this stuff with the police. All of this has to change.
We was driving in a car the other day, and they gave me the vision that said they're being not judged, they're being reprimanded for the way that they were treating Black people, and these are coming from other countries. So it's a worldwide meeting that's taking place. These worldwide leaders meeting, and they're right now. This place is being judged for the way that they treated or treating Black people. Right now, Black people, and like she said, Indigenous people. Hispanics are Black.
Um, Somebody says I got a question. Do y'all eat what? Learn to do cookies? What's that? I never heard of that.
Llama, llama dude cookies.
I never heard of that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. You know what that is? So I'm gonna say no. Okay, so I guess that's it.
All right, family. Well, that's it. We want to thank you for tuning in to the Spiritual
Virtual
Vault.
Vault.
And I am WUNAM, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And I'm Brother ADINKRA, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
Diamond May says the shortbread cookies in the yellow pack, they good. Okay, I know what you wanted you're talking about. I know, no. Don't eat those.
Oh, that's it? We out.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, what you
All
say
right.
about
Peace,
think
family.
about astral travel, talk about astral travel. All right, we'll consider that. When we come on Sunday, we'll talk about all the things y'all asked us to talk about. Astral travel, aliens, what else?
Plus celebrities being cloned.
Celebrities being cloned, celebrity readings. Love you too, Lanisha. Okay? Shortbread Cookies and Diamond Maid. Love you all, family, on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here because I got a reading to do. I will see y'all Sunday. And so will Brother Adinkra.
Peace.
Peace.